Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, doing a contest response for Topps85401. Really cool guy here in the community, the card collecting community. Big Giants fan and been enjoying watching his videos for a while now. He's been around a while and been making videos. He's doing a special giveaway where you just show off some of your favorite vintage cards or whatever vintage cards you want to show off. And so I pulled out a few for him. So I want to show my support to his channel and get a video out for him. So really appreciate you putting on this giveaway. Um, Hopefully I'm not too late for this. So um, first off, this is the oldest card I've ever owned. Um, my mom actually got this for me years ago. It's in terrible condition, as you can see, 1.5, but it's from 1933 Gaudi of Ed Brandt. And I've just always kept it. I mean, honestly, these cards are so old, there's not that many out there. So regardless of condition, I thought I should just keep it. So Ed Brandt, and that's been in my collection probably since I was like 9 or 10 years old. Yeah, probably more like 11, 10 or 11, somewhere around there. Got a few vintage cards from my Len Dawson PC that I kind of like resurrected. I used to have a ton of his cards, and he's a really good quarterback, and I just kind of liked him, just gravitated towards the seems like the lesser known Hall of Famers, and I did that with John Mackey, Len Dawson, and John Riggins. I had a PC going for them, and then just got too expensive and had this on my collection for various reasons. So, but I bought a few cards in, so that's a 72. Probably would never own his rookie card, but it's alright. Now I got the 1970 Topps Uncorrected Error in better condition than the other card I had. 76. And 75. For some reason, he doesn't have a 74 card. I have no idea why. This is pretty cool. We share the same last name, Dobie Craig there. For I guess for you Harry Potter fans there, Dobie. I've hardly seen any of those movies, but I do recognize that. Thought that's kind of funny. So I picked this up. Supposedly he's still living somewhere, and I was gonna try sending it to him TTM, but haven't found an address. Like, also haven't found anything, whether for sure if he's living or whether if he's passed on or not. But he kind of looks very similar to some of my family members, so maybe so somewhere down the line we're related. This card I've actually never shown, because I don't think I have. I picked it up on CMC for pretty cheap. It's a 19, I don't even know, 55 Bowman, maybe 54 of Dan Towler. I never heard of the guy at the time, but I did some research. He actually was a pretty decent player, and this card is actually in really nice shape. Got great corners, so I kept in this top loader. But I bought this in CMC less than a year ago, and just thought it was a really nice card. I don't think I paid more than $1 for it, so I had to pick it up. Got another guy, the last name Craig. This is Larry Craig. This is a 1950 Bowman. Not in very good shape, but I figured, hey, collect some guys the same last name. Somewhere down the line, we're related somehow, so thought that was cool. Got a couple Lou Whitaker rookie cards. One's in there and stacked somewhere. One of my favorite players of all time. Got my Frank Tanana rookie card from '74. Bart Starr and Joe Namath. Oh, here's the other Lou Whitaker. I don't know which one's in better condition. This is kind of a cool story. I've owned these since I was 9 years old. My grandma actually for Christmas she went shopping at a thrift store, Arc thrift store, and found somebody's like whole entire collection. She just bought them all. And on my birthday, she had this box of football cards. It was about a two-row shoebox or so. 2,000 cards or so. And I was the first one to dig through it and found four vintage cards. These are two of them. The other two I've since got mixed into collections I've sold a long time ago, and they're out there somewhere. But I've always held on to these Bart Starr and Joe Namath. They're probably the most, I guess, valuable base cards that aren't autographs in my collection. Um, I've just always held on to them, thought they were cool. I got this rookie card. It's in terrible condition, but it came in a collection that I bought from a card shop for like 20 bucks. He just was trying to get rid of it. And there's tons of vintage cards, and boy, I sure wish I still had that because those would be perfect for TTMs. I mean, some of the cards weren't in the greatest shape, but some of them were pretty decent. And they said tons of vintage players in the 70s and 60s, so really wish I had those again. But again, those were sold. And then of course gotta put my Robin Yount piece in here. Got his rookie card. Finally got that. What was it? Last year sometime. And looking someday eventually to upgrade it because this isn't in the greatest condition. Probably grade like a 5 or 6. So someday get a better condition card. But Robin Yount, my favorite all-time player. 1979. That's as far as I'll go back. That's what I consider vintage. Card's not in the greatest shape, but I put it in top loaders anyway. 77. Used to have one of those. It was in okay shape. It was really off center. This one's still kind of off center, but not as bad as the other one I used to have. And then I had a couple 76s. One my mom bought, and one I think I've kept for a while. So that was a gift. So that's my vintage showcase. Hope this video is not too long. Thanks again, Nate, for doing this contest. Really appreciate it, man. And hope you enjoyed watching this. Seeing some cards that maybe I've never, or at least you maybe never seen on my channel before, but I do sometimes collect some vintage. And also, probably, uh, I haven't checked the mail yet. It wasn't here when I looked. There'll probably be a video. Maybe I'll try and do it lunchtime tomorrow if I have anything. Otherwise, then I guess we'll just wait till tomorrow evening when I get off of work. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out Nate. His channel link will be down in the description below. And go subscribe to him, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.